Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Storm Rider. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about compact SUVs in the market, the 2026 Kia Seltos. Whether you're a longtime fan of the Seltos or you're just starting to explore your SUV options, this updated model has a lot to offer. From its bold design refresh to improved tech and performance upgrades, the 2026 Seltos manages to hold its own in a highly competitive segment. So let's break down everything you need to know: design, features, performance, and what makes this car worth considering in 2026. Let's start with the design. Kia has been leaning hard into its opposites united design language lately, and the new Seltos is no exception. Up front, you'll notice a more assertive grille with a sleeker, slightly more aggressive shape. It's flanked by upgraded LED headlamps with a new signature DRL pattern that gives the car a futuristic touch. The bumper has been slightly restyled too, lending it a more athletic presence. Around the back, the tail lamps have a light bar connecting them, which has become something of a trend in the SUV world, but it's tastefully done here. The revised rear bumper and updated wheel designs, ranging from 17 to 18 inches depending on the trim, also contribute to a more premium appearance. Overall, it's still recognizably a Seltos, but it now has a more mature, refined stance. Moving inside, the cabin has seen a significant upgrade, especially when it comes to layout and materials. The centerpiece here is the new curved panoramic display, which merges a 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster with a 10.25-inch infotainment screen on higher trims. This gives the dashboard a very clean and modern look, and it's a feature you'd usually associate with more expensive vehicles. The infotainment system runs Kia's latest UI, which is snappy, intuitive, and now supports over-the-air software updates. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard on most trims, although oddly, wired connections are still required on the higher-spec models with navigation, something Kia still needs to address. Comfort-wise, the Seltos has always been spacious for its class, and that hasn't changed. There's ample headroom and legroom for both front and rear passengers. Kia has also improved the materials across the board, with soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and better finishes on buttons and switches. Heated and ventilated front seats are available, and higher trims even include a power-adjustable driver's seat and a power tailgate, features that weren't common in this segment a few years ago. Ambient lighting adds a touch of flair, syncing with your music if you want it to, which is a neat touch for night drives. Now let's talk about performance. The 2026 Kia Seltos comes with two engine options, depending on the trim you choose. The base models are powered by a 2.0-liter naturally aspirated inline-4 that produces around 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with an intelligent variable transmission (IVT), which is essentially a smoother, more responsive version of a CVT. For daily driving, city commutes, and even some light highway cruising, this setup works just fine. It's not going to blow your socks off, but it's efficient and dependable. However, if you want a bit more excitement under the hood, there's the 1.6-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. This has been updated to produce around 195 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, and it's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission, a significant upgrade from the previous dual-clutch gearbox. This combo delivers much better responsiveness, smoother shifts, and improved reliability. It's particularly good for merging onto highways or passing slower traffic. Plus, with the available all-wheel drive system, the Seltos becomes quite a confident little SUV in bad weather or on light off-road trails. Ride quality has also improved thanks to updated suspension tuning. While it's still a bit firm, a characteristic Kia seems to favor for more responsive handling, the 2026 model smooths out bumps and road imperfections better than before. Steering is nicely weighted, offering a good balance between feedback and comfort. It's not a sporty SUV per se, but it handles curves and city corners with surprising confidence for its size and class. When it comes to safety, Kia continues to impress. The 2026 Seltos comes standard with an expanded suite of driver assist features under the brand's DriveWise system. This includes forward collision avoidance, lane keeping assist, lane following assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and driver attention warning. Optional features include adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality and highway driving assist, which helps center the vehicle in its lane and maintain a safe distance from the car ahead. These features bring semi-autonomous capability to the Seltos, making long drives less stressful and more comfortable. One unique selling point of the Seltos is how well it blends value with features. Even the mid-tier trims come loaded with tech that rivals more expensive crossovers. Kia continues to include excellent warranty coverage, 10 years or 100,000 miles on the powertrain, giving buyers peace of mind for long-term ownership. Plus, with a wide range of trim levels and options, from the budget-friendly LX to the fully loaded SX, there's a Seltos to suit most needs and budgets. Another thing that deserves mention is fuel economy. The base 2.0-liter engine returns around 28 mpg city and 34 mpg highway in front-wheel drive form, which is quite respectable. The turbo model, despite its added power, still manages to deliver about 25 mpg city and 30 mpg highway. Kia's engineers have done a good job balancing performance with efficiency, especially considering the vehicle's compact SUV dimensions. So, who is the 2026 Kia Seltos really for? If you're someone who wants the practicality of an SUV without stepping up to a larger, more expensive vehicle, the Seltos checks all the right boxes. It's great for young professionals, small families, and even retirees looking for a reliable, comfortable, and tech-savvy daily driver. With its updated styling, solid performance, improved tech, and safety features, it continues to be a standout in the compact SUV category. In conclusion, the 2026 Kia Seltos doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it doesn't have to. It takes what already worked and makes it better, offering a well-rounded package with very few compromises. If you're shopping for a small SUV that punches above its weight, this is definitely one to put on your test drive list.